What's up, survivors? Today, got a new update for Surviving the Aftermath, version 1.04. Now, this is the equivalent of the free first update that hit PC on January 4th. Got some good stuff here. Let's unpack it. They've added a Repair and Demolish mode. You push L3 to enter the mode. You push square on anything you want to demolish, and it'll automatically set it to demolish, or you push X to set it to repair, and it'll automatically set it to repair. Really nice quality of life addition that lets you go through a lot less menus to get what you need done. They added rewards for gate combat. Here I got some assault rifles, some clothes, and some silver just for fending off a small bandit invasion. Somewhat nice quality of life touch to reward you for fending off the more aggressive locals around the wasteland. There's not too much to pack here. I don't really know all of the rewards possible. I got some clothes and some weapons here. That might be the same thing every time, but hey, it's a welcome change. When you go to start a new colony, you have new difficulty options available. You have a fourth option for challenge, catastrophes, environment, and survivors, all of which will significantly increase the challenge of the game. The difficulty percentage capped out at 100% previously, but now, using all these difficulty options, you can blow past that and get to 200%. But you can also mix and match how you see fit. You don't have to use all of them at the same time. If you felt one aspect of the game was too easy, or one aspect was kind of fun, challenge, you can kind of focus on those and make those parts of the game more challenging if you just want to do that. This one's interesting. Hazard conditions are inevitable. The soil is barren and limited water and energy production. Your map is covered in barren soil. This is a challenge that you're going to have to face as a colony. It's very interesting. You no longer get fertile soil like you did in the other ones. And then survivors, I haven't seen the full extent of what this means, but number 4, the insufficient starting resources and barely any survivors. I'm assuming that means that when you make survivor camps, they're going to be sending less survivors to your colony, and you're going to start off with a lot less colonists to begin with. Outside of that, specialists and ideologies pretty much remain the same. There's no new additions there. When it comes to the visual changes, there's no customization options added to the banner or the flag. You still have the same options available, and you still have the same colony name and colony motto generator there. So those ones pretty much remain the same, and yeah, you'll have some new options in terms of challenge when you make a new colony for your next playthrough. Now, the last bit of information here, the various bug fixes and quality life improvements. I wanted to touch on this a little bit. There are a lot of things that I'll probably touch on in another video, but I wanted to get this one out, cover the basics of what they've added. And, oh, survivors, this is what I've been wanting to talk about. I saved the best for last. We have a new upgraded building, the Magnetic Separator. Now, this beauty is an upgrade to your metal auto extractor. It is the new last option when you research down the resources tab, and it's after you get metal auto extractors. It is a beautiful building that is used to produce rare metals from underground metal deposits around the colony, which means you will no longer be forced to have to scour the wasteland in the late game to try and push out just a few electronic components day after day. You will now be able to mass produce relatively rare metals in your colony, which is a fantastic addition to late game. And that is going to do it for this video, folks. There is a lot of changes in this update, and I'll probably make a video covering the exhaustive list of changes. There's a lot of visual changes, not indicative of the screen here. These are actually some of the old models. This little video clip needs to be updated, but a lot of the building models have been changed, and there's a lot of changes to the overall food economy and trade economy, and I will definitely touch on that. I'll make a video about the trading economy, and especially on how to make a ton of silver in the light of the nerfed weapon sales. But until then, take care of yourselves and keep surviving the aftermath.